I'm Rich Noonan, riding the rails for World Business Watch. Today we look at how one of America's fastest growing and most respected companies has been so successful. Herzog Contracting Corporation is well known as one of America's leaders in the railroad, transit, and heavy highway business. But what most people don't know about Herzog is how the people who built this company did it. It all began when this man took a chance at 48 years old and opened his company. Bill Herzog had no idea back in 1969 that his name would become synonymous with top quality work all over North America.
We're very proud of our history, very proud of our people, and I think you would find in talking about our clients and our extensive list of people that we work for that they would support that.
Herzog Contracting has a lot to be proud of. These back roads in Missouri are where you can still find the roots of Herzog. The company started out building the roads, highways, and airport runways of the Midwest. Heavy highway construction is still a big part of Herzog's diverse portfolio of businesses, but Herzog is a national leader in the railroad business these days. Herzog is one of the biggest transit rail contractors in the country.
We like to think that we can take an owner from what we call soup to nuts. In other words, we can design, build, operate, maintain, and we're even finding out that we can figure out how to finance projects as well.
That's why so many clients love Herzog. This company is an innovator, whether it be figuring out the most state-of-the-art way to see hidden cracks in rails with its incredible ultrasonic rail testing vehicles, or there's Herzog's multi-purpose machine, the MPM. It's a specialized ditching machine with multiple attachments that makes quick work of tough jobs. These Herzog rum machines, or rail unloading machines, have revolutionized rail unloading. Watch the specific Herzog videos about rum, MPM, rail testing, and much more on the Herzog website, and you will be amazed. At Herzog, while the sparks are flying in the shop or on a new track in New Mexico, the wheels are turning in the engineering minds of the Herzog Research and Development Department. Herzog team members are industry leaders in figuring out how to do it better, safer, and more efficiently than anyone else.
With the caliber of people we have in this organization, nothing is impossible to us. We take everything as a challenge and look for a way to improve it, to speed it up, and make it much safer for the worker in the field.
Tens of thousands of people across the country rely on Herzog-operated transit systems every single day. In the last year alone, Herzog Contracting had projects in nearly every state in the country, parts of Mexico, the Caribbean, and Canada. Herzog operates big commuter transit systems in cities coast to coast. For example, Dallas-Fort Worth, Herzog operates the Trinity Railway Express, the TRE. The sounds of the Roadrunner can be heard in Albuquerque. It's a Herzog team that operates the Rail Runner on which so many people rely every day. In fact, Herzog is playing a major role in building a huge commuter rail project linking Albuquerque with Santa Fe. Herzog's Plus Train, or programmable linear unloading system, has changed the way ballast is spread across this country. For more on that, watch the Plus Train video on the Herzog website. Again, you'll see what Herzog innovation looks like up close. Herzog is also a leader in the rail car leasing business, and there are Herzog repair and maintenance facilities in several locations to keep everything up and running. The list of Herzog hardware is long for sure, but like most successful companies, it's the people at Herzog who set this company apart from the others. People like Assistant Project Manager Kathy Lambert. Her work boots are always nearby. Kathy started at Herzog back in 1981, running a big 631 scraper. Now she helps to run big jobs for Herzog Contracting, with a simple rule that Bill Herzog and his two sons have always insisted upon.
Quality first. And I really believe that. Even if it costs a little more money, they want it done right.
They want it done right. That's the reputation that Herzog has earned over these many years. Doug Joyce of Thomas McGee Insurance handles surety bonds for many top companies. He sees the good and the bad. And Doug says Herzog is a special company where commitments and handshakes still matter.
Your word is actually a key piece of it for those guys, and they do a lot of business on trust and handshakes, and and that's how they operate. They assume that's how people are going to operate with them, and they're very much a people operation in terms of how they conduct business. They're very progressive, and yet they do business kind of old school. They kind of have an old school component to how they do business, and yet you look at all the things that they're involved in and all the things that they've developed, the technology that they've employed and continue to employ in solving problems for the rail industry and performing their work. It's pretty incredible operation and very forward-looking, yet while doing business in an old-school kind of way.
In fact, one of the days we visited Herzog St. Joseph's, Missouri headquarters, Herzog leadership was meeting with the local congressman. Old school. At Herzog, if you have questions about what's happening in Washington, you ask the congressman to stop by, and he does, because he knows Herzog is full of good people.
They do some of the best work around the country, and I've heard, from many companies that they have worked for. They talk a lot about the quality of work and the fact that they get the job done, they get it done on time, and it's done very, very well. And that's reflective of the people that work for them.
The congressman says if you are considering hiring Herzog, rest assured you will not be making a mistake.
They work really hard to do the best job they can. Whether it's building a highway, or it's fixing track, or it's running, a service, or just a train itself. They care about their customers, and they want to do the best job they possibly can. And I've been very impressed by that. Their quality is second to none.
Another very important element to that Herzog quality is safety. Like its quality of work, Herzog's record of safety is an industry leader.
Our incident rate is lower than the national average when it comes to incidents nationwide. And that shows that we are doing above and beyond what's required in this industry.
The safety record also helps to make jobs at Herzog Contracting sought after. The future is bright at Herzog because the next generation of Herzog leadership is ready to lead. Herzog cultivates young people.
Okay guys, this section here on National Boulevard, excellent on your takeoffs on that. That was, you guys were right on the numbers on both of those for you. And then we do need to make sure our ballast, that we have a reasonable quantity on there, walkway ballast and your sub ballast.
The next generation of Herzog leaders is learning what the first generation did. At Herzog, doing things the right way is the only way. Pretty simple stuff, born on the back roads of the Midwest. Kyle Phillips started here in college in 1994.
To me, the thing that probably makes me the most proud, or that I enjoy most, is just working with people that are flexible, that are they go above and beyond to get the job done, and that inspires me to do my best. When you're working around people that see have those same goals.
So the Herzog success story comes down to a story about people. And if you really want to know what any company's all about, ask the executive secretary. Lori Smiley has been here for over 30 years.
They're just an honest company. They've been in the business for a long time. And if you do look at their record, and from what I see, because I am in here, they finish their jobs on time or ahead of schedule. And they do everything Herzog does, and it's even known around town. They do it, and they do it right. They don't do it just to do it. They do it right.
Herzog Contracting Corporation since 1969, when a Missouri family man took a big chance, worked hard, hired great people, and built an American success story with a simple rule. Do it right, every time. For World Business Watch, I'm Rich Noonan.